Appalachian evolution.
Story time. We are nestled in the mountains on the edge of Pisgah National Forest. God knows what goes on in those woods, in what I feel is a safe place. I was home, standing in my front yard, swaying like the shadows under a street light. A few feet from the back corner of our house, near the back bedroom, alone. Mostly a normal day, nothing too unusual. The regular in and out, a hard day's work, and I was home, unwinding for the night. Subconsciously, I felt a reason or a motivation to look at the stars. Nothing out of character. Slipping out the back door and taking my post at the old street light. Just me and my thoughts, sometimes a dangerous combination. It was February, dead middle of the winter here, between 10 or 11 at night. Clear skies, you can see the Milky Way on nights like this. No moon in the sky, no light pollution, maybe a stray cloud from time to time, but it's freezing cold, wet, and fog all around me. The trees are bare, reaching their twisted arms upwards at the sky, leading me and my intentions the same direction. I start to stare at a spot in the sky. Something was blinking like a shimmer or a twinkle. Could only catch it out of the corner of my eye. What was that? But I knew it was something. Then it happened. My thoughts became a reality. Literally what I stood there thinking came to be. Am always wondering, is this phenomenon real? A trick? A lie? It's like a light switch turned on right above my head. Here was my proof. I stood, staring at a single bright light in the sky, just stuck, like time was froze. I knew what it was, but why? Then I realized I'm not alone. There are people nearby, my family, just a stone's throw away inside the house, but I couldn't move. I stood there frozen, afraid to look away, thinking it will vanish. Curiously, my gaze locked on it as it starts to move slowly across the night sky. I start to stumble backwards towards the back side of the house, to the back door, thinking if I look away, it's gone. So I glance away and then back, it's still there, so then I turn and run to the back of the house, swinging open the back door, frantically screaming, come on, you are going to miss it. Being familiar with my antics, my wife doesn't stand immediately. Turning her head with a questioning glare and without words starts to situate herself in a more concerning position. You have to hurry, it's going to be gone. It's huge. She stands and begins placing her things, pens, pencils, calmly on the desk, and peacefully starts to entertain my enthusiastically curious demands. I can't wait, dashing to her, showing my urgency. Thankfully, understandingly, and trusting, she runs with me out the door and into the poorly lit path around the house to the streetlight. Rhetorically, I'm asking, do you see it? First glance of her face in the light, I can tell she has locked her gaze on the phenomenon. What is that? I don't know, I responded. The phenomenon moves slowly through the high in the night sky due south. Suddenly it begins to transform from a round glowing light to something that begins a sequence. Words just don't do justice. We both knew this was not a normal night anymore. This changed everything. Was this a set for a science fiction movie? What is going on? We watched the orb of light morph into a comet-shaped anomaly. Here is the weirdest part. It was flying backwards. The tail of the comet going in the wrong direction, flying in the same direction the entire time, never changing its course. Incredibly, it starts to divide from a single comet to 3 separate, dissimilar, sized glowing orbs. All lined up still the same, heading due south. It's the largest orb in the back, and the middle the smallest. This is the most amazing observation Our amazement intensifies as the unexplainable phenom professedly opens a portal or a gateway to space, erupting a shower of plasma-like light particles, cascading in a umbrella-shaped dome-like structure that to us was in favor of a jellyfish. Translucent, like its skin, and its glow as if it was biological or alive, almost natural and bizarre, definitely defying any of my understanding. We both stood watching, thinking this could be the beginning of the end. Is this a sign of things to come? It's a terrible premonition of some immediate apocalypse. As it drifts away silently and peacefully into the stars, we are left with nothing but questions. Questions no one is willing to answer, or could even presume to imagine the identity of what we witnessed.